Hi beautiful souls, welcome to December's Pick a Card reading and guidance. There are 3 cards on the screen before you, 3 images on the screen divided to group 1 on the left, group 2 in the middle and group 3 on the right. Pick the one that you're most drawn to. Then you can look for the timestamps that will be posted in the description section down below. Click on more next to the title of this video to open the description box. There you will see the timestamps highlighted in blue. Click on your chosen group's timestamp and the video will skip right to your reading. Hi group 1, let's see what you need to know this month. Let's get some guidance to help you through December. Okay, so we have change, transformation, transition, and when I broke the deck earlier, it was anger. Okay, so in the back of the deck here, we've got love and romance. So I feel like there is a huge transformation that is happening in your relationship. I am hearing like the judges, that thing that they hit. Oh my god, I can't remember the name, but you know, it's like a court hearing going on. So I feel like there's something to do with a legal battle, or you're going to court about something. This is something to do with a partner. It could be with the back of the deck with love here, it feels like it is to do with ex or your current partner, lover. Some of you may be going into some maybe going through a divorce. Maybe some of you are going into battling for inheritance or property or custody of your children. Okay, so there is something happening here which is going to be a bit stressful for you. However, looking at this, it feels like this is destiny. It feels like look at that, this just fell off. So it is a little bit of an aggressive time for you. Okay, literally this card just slipped off like that. So what I feel, group 1, is that this was a long time coming. This is something that should have happened some time ago. However, you've been avoiding it. Maybe you just wanted peace. You've been, quiet. Maybe you were like, yeah, I don't want to go through this. Or you felt like you didn't have the strength to go through this. But now it's like the universe is saying, look, you got to step up and this needs to happen. This is not a part of your destiny or the destiny of those connected to you. This needs to happen. So there is a huge life transformation happening here. Okay, it's not a change that you welcome. However, it needs to happen, and you've had suspicion of this happening. You knew that this was going to come sometime or the other, or a part of you wanted it, another part of you feared it. Can I manage? Will I be able to do this? Will I be able to go through whatever that is happening? And I'm here to tell you yes, because when I cut the deck earlier, it came up with celebration. So you will be protected, you will be provided for, and you got this. Okay, you will go through this. This is just like, I'm sorry, I thought I heard a phone ringing. Oh, that is so odd. I felt like I heard a phone ring, like a far away phone ringing. So maybe some of you are going to get a call. You're going to get a call and you're going to hear about something. So this may even come to you as a shock. It may come to you as a surprise. You're going to get this call and something's going to happen here. Okay, so while it might be a little bit difficult, you might be worried about things, but the end result is positive. Luck is on your side. They're just telling you not to sabotage any opportunities that have been presented to you. The universe can give you things sometimes, right? But it cannot do certain things for you. For example, if you want to publish a book, this is the story from The Secret. So if you want to publish a book and you've written a book, however, you don't go and give it to a publisher, then your book is not going to get published. So, and the universe can't lift your book up and put it in the publisher's desk. But what it can do is it can give you signs, it can give you, show you, maybe introduce you to someone who is a publisher. Maybe you walk into a shop and this person gives you a paper that says, oh, we're looking for, new authors to publish their books. Or, you see a sign that says, hey, there's a publisher here, and you can try to submit your work to them. So if you look at it and go, oh, I'm not sure, then nothing's gonna happen. So right now, the universe is putting all these things in your favor in front of you. Use it. Make use of it. Okay? It is, yes, it feels like you're going to be challenged because, again, court cases, obviously, you're going to be challenged here. But whatever sacrifices you make at this time for, during this transition will be worth it. Okay? No more going into hiding. No more will you be scared. I feel like when it comes to confrontations, you always give your power away, group 1. And right now, I'm hearing, no, that's not going to happen anymore. Okay, so there's a bit of power struggles because the person that you are going to be going against in December, it feels like this person is used to having the power. And they haven't seen you. I feel like in this time, you have been working on yourself and you have done this inner transformation, the inner work. And they haven't seen your growth. They still see you as what you were back then. So they feel like they can bully you or they can take advantage of you, and they still want to hold the power, but things are changing. Okay, it's time for you to step up, to be strong, to know that you are protected, for you to take back your power. Okay, so there is something here that you're going to be fighting about. This truly does feel like it's with a lover rather than a business partner, but it could be anything here. Okay. What else do we have? Let's see. Okay, so we've got have patience. Don't rush in. This will take time. So this is not something that is going to just work out, immediately overnight. This is a thing that you got to work on. Take your time. Don't rush into anything because I feel like this is going to take a lot of your mental energy. Okay, so find ways to ground your energy, connect to nature, work on an energetic level as well to manifest your desired outcome. Okay, eat healthy. You got to keep your vibration high at this time because you are so stressed, you are so worried, you're so afraid of what's going to happen that your vibration is being pulled down. Okay, and if it's being pulled low, then things are not going to work in your favor. So although you're going through all this mental stress or emotional stress as well, the shock, the transformation, everything's happening at one go. It's like you're worried how are you going to manage things. For some of you it is your time, some of you it's your schedule, some of you it's finance. So you need to eat healthy, you need to keep yourself in high vibration, go for walks, go out, ground your energy. It's very important that you ground your energy at this time. Okay, and here we've got happiness, joy, celebration. So things will work in your favor. Just don't rush. Don't just take it easy and trust. They're saying to just smile, look in the mirror and smile and go like, thank you. Things are working in my favor. Everything will work in my favor. Okay. Tie up loose ends. So this is the end of something here. Okay. New beginnings. This is a change. A clean sweep, spring clean, shake up. So maybe this is something that you want to do as well. Keep your home organized and clean. Get all your documents organized. Keeping emails and things like that. But more than that, I feel like it's the energy space around you. So ensure that your place is always clean. Have flowers in your home. I feel like they're telling you to tune in to the divine feminine energy. Okay, because you're gonna feel like you need to fight and you will tap into the masculine. But they're saying no, work with the goddesses. Work with the goddess energy, the female energy. So bring beautiful, flowers indoor. Wear light colors. Wear pastels. Feel beautiful as you're moving through this. When you feel beautiful, you put your body in high frequency. When you feel good about yourself, when you look around your house and everything looks nice, it's uncluttered, it's clean and organized, it puts you in a higher frequency. And then you eat healthy foods, higher frequency. Ground your energy, higher frequency. So you need to do whatever needs to be done right now to put you in the highest frequency here. Okay, we've got a meal. So this is, you could be going against a male here. And if you're wondering like, should I not? Well, they're telling you the time is right. This is the right time. Okay, this is the right time. So don't delay things anymore. All right. What else do we have? So we've got loved one in heaven. So I feel like your ancestors are connecting to you, they're helping you. There's someone who has passed on who is also assisting here, who is kind of helping you through this transformation. Okay, this could also be if someone has passed on, and there could be some fights for inheritance, for their inheritance, while your loved one is helping you out here. Okay, the person who passed on is helping you. Take a step back. Don't stress. The take a step back here is don't stress. Okay, you don't have to do too much to get things to work in your favor. Okay, and things will work in your favor if you are doing the right thing, and in your heart that this needs to happen, this needs to be done, this has to happen. So don't fight it, don't go against it. Let go of fear, breathe, look into how you can manage your stress, manage your sorrows. Okay, look into bach flower essence. Those things are so helpful. We have all these things to help us through our emotions, to help us through anxiety, to help us through our grief. But a lot of people are not exposed to these things. So instead of putting yourself onto antidepressants and things like that, look into herbal medicine. So look into bach flowers. That is one of the best things that I've ever tried. It is an absolute lifesaver and life changer. Okay, we've got blessings here. So the universe will support you. You just got to connect to the divine feminine energy within and stay at peace and say, the feminine energy is, the work will be done for me. Okay, it will happen for me. I put out the energy and it forms. Okay, so you create. You don't go there and physically do things. So stay in the energy of receiving. Also work with the amethyst crystals to help clear your energy. Okay. Life purpose. So whatever is happening here is destiny. It is something that was meant to happen long time ago. It's just been delayed for whatever reason, and it's all coming to conclusion now. Okay. I also feel like this is a battle between two sides of the family as well. That's also something here. However, whatever needs to happen will happen. Okay, this is destiny. You need to have the willpower. Okay, don't sabotage your energy, because there's a lot of fear. You tend to let go and say, what, I just want peace and I don't want to go into this. But this is something that you got to stand up for. Okay, fight for what is yours. Work on an energetic level, sending love and light to everyone. So whenever there is aggression coming to you, send love and light to them instead of, trying to fight fire with fire. Okay, send light instead. You've got growth. So this feels like, with the growth, I feel this is just them because they haven't seen your growth. They don't know your power. Okay, they haven't seen this version of you. This is you now, right? They always thought that you were afraid and you're just gonna give in. So now this is you, because you have grown so much. So step into that power. Feel the power. Okay, we have got flow. So ensure that you are also not rushing into things. Flow with the energy. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? I'm going to use this deck to get a few more messages. So it says, your soul invites you to try out something new. If you love somebody, ask him or her for a date. He or she will say yes. Singles will dream about their soulmate and meet him or her very soon in real life. Okay, so they're telling you to do something new. Step out of your routine and basically let yourself step into this energy, because there is someone who wants to come in and connect to you. There's a soulmate bonding that needs to happen here. And this bond cannot happen as long as this other person is in your life, or this other person is still in the energy. So whatever that you're fighting for, okay, it's like this has to happen. Okay, this has to happen so that a certain bond can finally form. Okay. Some of you might be going on a trip. You might be in the airport getting a trip, traveling somewhere. That's something that you might be looking to. I feel like there's a trip coming up. So travel might be in the cards, going to the airport for work, train station. I feel like there's like an announcement in the train station of some sort. But definitely something to do with a court here. There's something to do with a court case. Okay. Now, what else do we need to know? If this is not resonating with you, because this feels very specific, you know, not everyone's going through stuff like this. So this might be a message for someone who really needs to hear this. So if you're not you don't resonate with this, choose a different group. Okay, this may not be yours. So we've got strength, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. Okay, so again, strength. 11 and 12 of December will be a significant time for you. We've got 8 of fire, events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over, many things happening at once. Contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions. Giving to those who are less fortunate than you. A very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. Back of the deck, we've got a celebration and an exciting new opportunity. So again, while there's chaos surrounding you due to this, right? There's aggression, there's battle, there's someone fighting you, someone wants what you want. You know, someone's coming in for someone else, is the third party, someone coming in wanting your man, or you know, something like that. So it feels like it's very, you know, chaotic, but the end result is beautiful. It's something that needs to happen. Okay, this will bring, like I said, a bonding, maybe bringing your family closer together, maybe bringing your relationship with your children closer, bonding. Perhaps this happening, you know, and then you meet your soulmate, your true soulmate, who comes in and you can finally bond. Because at this point, this energy here is not supportive. Someone here is blocking your blessings from coming in, and this, whatever that this battle that's happening here is happening because the universe is trying to get rid of this person from your life. Okay, trying to get rid of this energy from your life. We've got stargaze, set your sights higher, ignite your passion, and unlock the magic within. Now we've got 3 fire cards here. Okay, we've got fire here, there was another fire thing here, and another fire over here as well. So truly working with fire is going to help you. If you're doing candle magic, fire magic, that's going to help you, especially for protection. So light candles around your home, please be safe, but light candles around your home, you know, protection and things like that. Okay, you are moving on from the life that you had. That cycle is over, you're coming into new energy. So that's very beautiful. Have a lot of lights in your home as well, fairy lights and stuff. Take a risk. Whatever that you're doing, you're gonna feel really afraid to do it because it's not a part of you. You are not someone who is like confrontational or someone who wants to fight and stuff. It's like you're going against what people like to call a Karen. I don't like saying it because I know people who have that name, and it's just, yeah, it's not fair to them. But the only way I could describe it is what people call, you know, a Karen. So you're going against one of those kind of people, and it's just taking your peace away, and you're so content with your peace that you can just push things behind. You are truly such a beautiful soul, group 1. Your energy is just so amazing. However, this is needed. Sometimes you have to, you know, step up. Okay, we've got romance, celebration, party, family matters. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Okay, so slowly but surely getting ahead. And we've got here temporary situation. Okay, that's the back of the deck, temporary situation. So there is going to be family matters that's going on this month for you. You got to take a risk doing something risky. Someone's trying to, you know, bully you. Don't let them bully you. The end results here, you're going to have romance, celebration, party. You know, I feel like you've got a lot of support on your side, so make use of it. Okay, speak to someone who has knowledge in whatever that you're trying to ask about. That will be very helpful. Let's look at the blessings coming to you this month. So the blessings, we have a blessing on your intuition, trust it. Some of you may want to get a reading and things like that. So working on, you know, on an energetic level, getting a tarot reading, getting a psychic reading, that will be helpful to you as well, to guide you. Also, of course, trust your own intuition. You are, you know, most of you in this group, you are readers, you are seers, you are psychics yourself, the healers. So Trust this, okay? We've got a blessing on your boundaries. No longer are you going to allow people to walk over you or be rude to you, or, you know, it's like someone, I feel like someone has been taking advantage of your kindness, and you're setting boundaries now. You're like, oh, no, no, no. You know, if you're going to yell at me, I'm going to take action. If you're going to be rude to me, I'm going to take action. I'm not going to back off anymore. A blessing on growing older. This feels like your ancestors are supporting you, and it feels like this person who's going against you, it's like their family knows that what they're doing is not right, and they are also coming in to support you, which is really interesting. It's like maybe this person's parent who has passed on, or this person's grandparent who has passed on, they are coming to assist you in this because they feel like, you know, what's happening is not right. Okay, and then here we have a blessing for a fresh start. Okay, do we have any other messages? I'll tell you what, I'll use the Book of Answers, ask a question, and I will open a page from this book. Okay. Whatever you do, the results will be lasting. Let you ask one more. Oops, okay, there's two. So we've got, give it all you've got. You'll need to consider other ways. Oh, that's interesting. Give it all you've got. You'll need to consider other ways. So maybe looking into, you know, other options to get what you want, but give it everything that you got. Don't back off. Okay, this is something that you've got to push through. This is something that is a part of your destiny. You know, this is something that needs to happen, and if it doesn't happen now, then the universe is going to have to make it happen through something that is really heavy, where you have no choice but to step into this energy again. You've been avoiding this energy for a couple of years, and now this has to happen. Okay, I'm gonna stop here, group one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy readings like this, please don't forget to subscribe to Patreon. I post readings there almost every week, and a lot more. I can go a lot more in detail with, you know, with messages and stuff there as well. All right, thank you for watching. I'll speak to you in the next video. Hi, group two, welcome. Group two, let's see what December has in store for you. What do you need to know? Let's get a message for you for group two. Oh, this jumped out. So we've got betrayal, deceit, distrust, beware. Okay, so something's happening this week. Okay, be careful of trickery or offers in business or love. There's something that's coming out here. Okay, you're gonna get some sort of offer here, or you're gonna feel like you want to do something. However, okay, I'm hearing that this is not the time. You are still inside a cosmic womb, and it's interesting because it feels like you are inside the eclipse energy. Okay, or oh, I get it. Okay, so because we have a Mercury retrograde happening this month, so it's like they're taking you back to the past to complete some unfinished business. There is still some unfinished things, or they want things to go in a different way, because the way things happened before is not in your highest, it's not for your highest good. Okay, so they're trying to make things change here. So it feels like you are in a void, right? And you're not out of things yet. So this is not the time to act on things. Do not sign contracts. This is definitely not the time for you to be signing contracts. Delays, you're gonna have a lot of delays here, so do not initiate things, because things can change. Everything's not as it seems. Okay, and the things that you're trying to do now will not go as planned, so it's time for you to just stop, sit down, take no further action. However, you do need to keep records of conversations. Any means of communication needs to be recorded, and be careful of the things that you say. Okay, you want to be careful with your words. Be careful of, you know, the messages that you're sending and things like that. Be careful. I feel like there's a certain relationship that's fading away from your life, and they're telling you to just hang in there, because, you know, there's a lot of aggression, a lot of that energy here, and things can change. So perhaps just spend some time alone, or, you know, there's an energy of feeling like you're all alone. There's something about your inner child, or something about your child. And it's interesting because it's like It's like you're moving away from this old energy. It's like the old souls that used to come in. I'm seeing a pattern of them leaving because now the star seeds are coming, the star souls are coming in. So the ones that came in through I would say the descendants of Noah, right? Descendants of Noah. It's like those souls are leaving. And the ones who are now coming in are like the new star souls. So there's something about, you know, the shift happening here, and we don't know exactly where you are at the moment. Okay, if you are, you know, planning to jump or and I don't mean leaving as in leaving Earth. Okay, it's just the transition that's happening on Earth now as the frequency rises and the new souls come in. So there's something about this happening as well. It's like you are ending generational trauma, you're ending some generational curses, something that was passed down through your bloodline from, you know, back in those days. It's something that the trauma that is being carried, you know, in your soul. And there's something about that needing to end for you to break the spell of some sort. Okay, so moving on. Let's see. Again, don't sign contracts, you know, don't sign anything. This is not a good time for you, okay? However, keep your vibration high, get moving, more exercise, look into how you can raise your vibration. You are surrounded by good luck. You have a lot of protection around you, okay? Look at that. There's travel involved, so I feel like some of you might be looking to travel to foreign lands, travel overseas. This might be a very specific message for someone, but if I'm seeing like a paddy field, the rice fields, so I don't know what that's about, but I just saw rice fields, so that might be something that might be important to you, or a confirmation that this reading's for you as well. And I did hear in group 1, I heard like an announcement, like a train station, or, you know, in the aeroplane, in the airport. So you could be traveling, you could be going overseas, or it feels like you are seeing from above, you know, you're seeing the bigger picture. Okay, there's something about you here and your legacy. Moving on, we've got you will be safe and secure, stay put. So move on, but stay put. That's so interesting. The cards have been doing this to me. Like I said, nothing is set in stone. Okay, you are in a void. It's like you are in the cosmic womb and your path is being transformed. It's not set, so they don't know which path you're meant to go on, or you don't know yet which path you're meant to go on. So, you know, it's still being done out there because of all the work that you have done. We always have a path, but when you start to do a lot of inner work, the path changes. And sometimes when the path is changing, it takes a little bit longer. So then you are stagnant. Sometimes you're stagnant for a year. Some people are stagnant for 2 years until, you know, they work up their vibration and decide, all right, make some changes. Sometimes the place that you are in can keep you stuck. The people that you surround yourself with can keep you stuck. So sometimes if you've been working, never going on a holiday, that can also keep you stuck. So breaking free, get out of your routine and do something that is different. That will change your energy, okay? Be positive, say yes. So you will be okay. All right, you will be okay. It's just a matter of making sure that you don't initiate things until the retrograde is over. So wait till January before you initiate anything big, okay? Especially with contracts and things like that. Because whatever's happening here, things can change. I feel like things can change. So, and you're being directed into the unknown. So just, you know, flow, okay? Trust your intuition, right? Trust your intuition. We've got material harvest. So you will have property, you will have things. You might be looking into investing in properties as well. Obstacle and challenges. So there's a little bit here that you have to jump across, but you will be fine. Solitude. So this is here needing to be by yourself. Like I felt like you might feel like this, you are alone in whatever that you're doing, like you're all by yourself and there's no one here who understands your energy or understands what you're going through. I feel some of you may have pressure from friends or family telling you that, oh no, you know, it's fine, but you're like, I need to just get everyone's voices out of my head and decide for myself what I want to do. Because I feel there's a lot of outside influences here, a lot of voices telling you this, telling you that, and you're not sure now because, you know, it's like everything in your life is getting affected. For some of you, this is to do with a romantic partner. For some, a business partner. For some, it is your hobbies, your joy, something that you enjoy doing, and then that's been, you know, someone said it's not good, or it's, you know, silly or whatever, and it's like it's fading away, you know. So it's time to find yourself again. Okay, obstacles, it could literally be here with finance. That might be something that you might be struggling with. However, we've got harmony, rejoice in celebration, and patience. Okay, spiritual strength, back of the deck. So no matter what you go through, okay, it will eventually lead you to this, to celebration, harmony, to people coming together, to, I feel like, you know, soul sisters, soul brothers coming together to support you. Okay, you will be fine. Okay, you will be fine. You will be looked after. Right? Just take it easy. Don't rush into anything. Okay, and don't make big decisions. Don't plan. If you want to travel, you travel. Don't plan moves. Okay, don't decide, you know what, I'm gonna pack my stuff and move to another country and live there forever. No, don't do that. Go for a holiday, come back, and then decide in January. Because the way that you're feeling now, I can tell you that you're not going to feel the same way in January. Okay, things are really going to change. And it's like you may want to do something that is going to take up a lot of your finance and your expenses while you actually don't need to. Okay, it's like, okay, you want to take some legal action to get rid of your business partner, for example, right? And it's going to cost a lot of money and a lot of stress, a lot of headaches and stuff. But if you wait a month, your partner's literally going to tell you, you know what, actually, I'm moving overseas and I need to leave everything. I'm just going to hand over everything over to you. And it just works in your favor without you fighting. So I feel like it's fate. And you don't need to tempt fate. You don't need to fight fate. Okay, it's gonna happen the way that it needs to happen. So just, you know, what you think is happening now is not gonna happen. All right, your intuition kind of knows, like it's telling you, you just hang on. You know, don't rush, don't fight, don't waste your money, don't waste your energy, don't waste your emotions on this, because things are gonna change. Okay, things are gonna work out for you perfectly. It's like you want this, it's gonna work out without you needing to go and fight about it. Okay. It's funny because they were like, think of it like, you know, needing to, if you have kids, you're trying to wake your kid up for school and they're like, I'm sleepy, I don't want to get up, and you're like, get up, come on, you know, let's go, it's time for school. And it's like all of a sudden they get into this energy where they love going to school, and you know, you don't have to stand there and keep saying get up. It's like, hey, they get up and they go to school and you feel calm and like, hey, everything worked out, awesome. You know, it's like fate, it would just work out. And it's a wonderful feeling when that happens. You want something to happen and you think, oh no, how is it going to happen? I've got to do this, I've got to do that, you know, and all of a sudden, ta-da, it just works. They're giving me another example. It's like you are young and you are at home and you don't want to go to this function, and your dad and, you know, your mom and dad's like, oh, we have to go, right? And you're like, oh no, how am I going to tell them that I don't want to go? I'm stressed because I want to stay home and I want to do this or whatever. And all of a sudden they come up to you and say, hey, you know what? Actually, this thing is not working, so we need you to stay home and just see to this because there's some guys coming. So we're going to go for this event, and then, you know, you're going to stay home. And you're like, yes, you know, wonderful. You didn't even have to go and fight your mom and dad and say, oh, I don't want to go, you know. I'm just giving you and I don't know why I'm coming up with like very childish, like children example. Maybe some of you, I'm not childish, but more of a younger example, like, you know, mom and dad in school and stuff. I know a lot of my viewers are a more matured audience. You're more matured viewers. However, there might be a few of you here who are still in school, perhaps, or high school, or in college, right? So yes, I'm not sure why those kind of examples were coming to me. It could be a reason. Perhaps it's something that is trying to talk about your inner child. Maybe, you know, growing up, you always felt like you had to fight to get something that you wanted, and there was always blocks and obstacles stopping you from getting what you want. So, you know, and now it's just going to work out for you. that's what's going to happen. You want something, this person goes away. It's like another story from the book The Secret, where this boy was getting bullied all the time, and he was really stressing about it, and one day he just decided to manifest that the bullies would disappear, and all his bullies in his workspace, or in who used to bully him on his way to work, they all kind of just moved elsewhere. So he didn't even have to go to HR and report and say, oh, I'm getting bullied, and become a case, and then you get worried because now you're going against them, and it's just unnecessary stress and headache. And it's like they just go away, they move away, and they leave you alone. So they're telling you that something like that's going to happen, right? Be positive, and you're going to have, you're going to be really happy about everything. Okay? Spirit guides, so your guides are assisting you. Okay, manifesting your dreams. Family issues, family coming together, meeting your soul family, soul tribe, and manifesting what you want. Okay, back of the deck, flow. So, flow with the changes. I'm going to use now the good advice from modern women. So you've got a message from Jennifer. Your grief must finally come to an end. You cannot withdraw from your whole life and let the disappointment get the upper hand. This situation was doomed to failure right from the start anyway. But it does not get better if you hide or lock yourself at home. You must now make the jump, no matter how much power it will cost you. Believe that everything is better than this condition that you have suffered for so long. Okay, back of the deck, we've got Blake, and it says, your soulmate is afraid to lose control over himself or herself. You hold the reins. He or she tries to resist you because he or she is not up to you. Again and again, he or she wants to get in touch with you, but then does not dare, and in result, he or she is excessively annoyed with themselves. You can feel how they are doing. Send them a signal and leave your sober and factual manner aside. You have too much self-confidence in contrast to him or her. Jump over your shadow and you will be rewarded for it. Okay? Now let's look at the blessings coming to you this month. The blessings coming to you this month. We have a blessing to heal a relationship. Morgan's blessing of peace after battle. A blessing on a friendship. And a blessing on a new venture. Okay, this all seems very positive here. It feels really good. So just let us get a few more messages using the tea leaf deck. What does group 2 need to know? So we have temptation will test you. And that's interesting because we had this right from the start. Look at that. We've got the snake and the apple. Interesting. Interesting. And then we have a sincere wish will be granted, but there will be an unsuccessful outcome to a certain problem because, again, you are in a void. Things can't, move in the way that you want yet. There is strong emotions present, so passionate love or hate. A period of ill health, depression. This is just mental stress, but it leads to great happiness. And this one here, you have a two-faced friend. Okay, a two-faced friend. I think that's where you're going to feel really upset about someone. But everything's going to work out, okay? Because we've got victory. Okay. Back of the deck, disappointment in a friend or lover. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. Okay, so third-party interferences here. And I just feel like it's someone that's coming in, even, a friend who's pretending to be a friend but is secretly jealous of you, who is two-faced, who is trying to sabotage what you have. So you might be looking to, get really angry or take action about this. But again, wait for the storm to pass over. Do not send money to anyone. Do not give money to anyone. Do not borrow money as well. That's something that you want to be careful of with your things. If you feel like you're being diagnosed with something, I'm hearing that medical results may not be accurate. So just hang in there for another month, okay, or at least a few weeks till the retrograde is over. If you heard the train toot there, that's confirmation. It's time for solitude. It's time for you to stand alone and do what is right for you and not listen to other people. Okay, do we have any other messages for group 2? I'm going to use this one. Ask a question. It will sustain you. Avoid the first solution. One more. Startling events may occur as a result. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Group 2, thank you for watching. I hope this helps. If you enjoy readings like this, do subscribe to Patreon. I post videos there more often than on YouTube. So do sign up to Patreon if you enjoy readings like this. If not, leave a thumbs up, share this video, leave a comment. I love reading all your comments. I may not be able to respond to all the comments, but I love reading all of them, and I appreciate each and every comment as it helps my video to reach more people and helps my channel to grow. Thank you for watching. I'll speak to you in the next video. Hi Group 3, welcome. Let's see what December has in store for you. What do you need to know? Let's get some messages for you, Group 3. Group 3, of all the readings, yours seems to be the one with a bit more light. It feels a little bit lighter compared to the others. And what I've noticed is, oh, look at that, mental conflict just opened. What I've noticed is December seems to be a bit of a difficult month for a lot of people. Very heavy energies there with Mercury going retrograde as well. A lot of past issues coming back, financial issues, contracts, court cases, family karma as well, karmic attachments, contracts. And it's a lot to do with destiny, soul purpose, moving forward. Okay, so this is happening for everyone. However, your group feels the lightest here. Okay, it feels like, okay, it's like that you are in the clear. It's like that you have not done you've not done wrong, right? From your heart, you have not intentionally done wrong to anyone. So it's like, when karma comes, you're not going to be on the difficult side, receiving the difficult end of it, so let's dive in. I'm seeing the color blue as well, and here we've got the crown. So a lot of new downloads coming in, new messages, ideas as well. And we had the mental strength that came up when the card jumped out earlier. So there's a lot of confusion that may happen to you because there's all these new messages, new downloads coming in. You're getting a lot of messages coming in there. Okay, a lot of you might be seeing. So, okay, if you see a blue light, because I kept seeing blue, right? Blue is always the color of protection, where you need to protect yourself, all right? It is also telling you that you are protected. So perhaps, tuning into blue colors, blue protections, putting the blue light around you, shielding yourself with the blue light. Also, if you're talking to someone and you see a blue light, then that's a message that this person's not right for you, or they don't have the best intentions for you. So you got to take a step back. Okay. You also see that when the universe is warning you about something, you will see the blue light, and it's not a spark, it's a light that will come and go. If you a lot of people would see that. Okay, with the crown here, this is just you coming into spiritual enlightenment. You're coming into higher awareness, higher consciousness. So you're going to see things differently. Okay, you are going to be questioning your choices, questioning a lot of things. There's also past life memories, gifts coming back as well. Okay, and it's like you're able to create the reality that you want. So there's something about that happening here. This is interesting. If you're trying to get pregnant, then this is the month where it can actually happen for you. It feels like very positive here. Romance feels good as well. If it feels like someone, it feels like a friend or a partner, someone who is more successful than you will come in to support you at this time. Okay, wisdom. So again, this is there. You're getting a lot of wisdom, past life wisdom. Also, ancestral wisdom is being passed down to you as well. We've got obstacles and challenges. This is there for everyone. It's simply because you just need to jump across. However, I don't see things being really difficult for you. It's like, you know, there are obstacles, but you know, what you accomplish now will be permanent. So do what needs to be done. Okay, it's like rough passage there, but hours, and you know, you can go through this. It's like for other people, they don't have a way to jump across, but for you, you've got the wisdom and you've got the tools. The universe is you know, giving you all the messages and telling you what you can do and how you can safely cross this. So while you may have obstacles, you're also being given the solution to cross it. So it feels very positive for you. Okay, we have got material or spiritual prosperity. Love begins. Fulfillment of wishes. Okay, and the back of the deck, higher awareness and heart chakra. Okay, a heart chakra healing, and I feel this is coming after a long time. It's like you're making the decision here to open your heart. You went through a Saturn return or a dark night of the soul and you shut your heart out to people, and now it's like you finally feel free. It's like you're being freed from something. Okay, so let's see, what else do we need to know for you, group 3. I'm gonna use this deck here. You might have to fight for what is yours, like not really fight, but like protect your interest. It feels like someone wants what you have, or you know, there's something going on here, or if you just, you know, you're not going to make a decision, then it's going to be made for you. So you got to step up and make a decision. It's going to be a little bit difficult, you know, going through something, a little bit of harsh conditions, aggressive situations, but it will work out in the end for you. It will happen, you know, it will happen to free you from a certain energy. I feel like there's a part of you that has been shut off. It's like the inner child who used to enjoy singing and dancing, that child has been pushed aside and you're just existing. You're not even living your life. You're just existing. And it's time to change that. It's time for you to feel love, to feel like the universe will provide, giving you everything. You know, you have a lot of wisdom. You are someone who always does a lot of self-reflection. You know, you don't blame other people for what's happened. Okay, give me a second. There's someone at my door. Okay, sorry about that. There are some people coming to do work, some strata work on the balcony. So I've had people coming in since yesterday, and so the guy just arrived to come and have a look at the space. So I guess that's also something, you know, because whenever I'm doing a reading or a session, you know, whatever happens around, before and after, it's always connected to the reading that I'm going to be doing, or the reading that I'm doing. So, you know, this was an interruption. So I feel like you're going to have a lot of interruptions to your work. You know, things are not going to go according to plans. Like you want to do something, it's like, oh, interruptions and stuff like that. So, so I feel like that's going to be kind of a little bit annoying, but I feel like the universe will work in your favor to adjust things. Okay, so going back to where I left earlier, I believe I was talking about your past, where, you know, you shut off that past and you were just existing, and it's time for you to start living again. I feel like someone broke your heart, and you know, you've been very careful about your heart. You don't really let people in very easily, and now you're changing. You're coming back into, you know, seeing the joy in life again. You're getting your power again, and you're doing what needs to be done to protect you and your loved ones. Okay, I feel like you're going to meet the right people who can assist you. Allies will help you reach your goals this month. Okay, I see you connecting to someone of a different ethnicity, different background than you, different culture. So there's some sort of connection happening here, and it feels positive. Okay, there's something about the tooth falling. So like tooth fairy, tooth falling. Maybe you have a child who's going to lose their you know, their baby teeth. Some of you need to go for a dental checkup. This month, okay, you might be having some issues. I feel like something to do with your bones, okay. You know, it's like the sadness and the trauma and the grief that you experience. Not only are your cells really sad, like every cell in your body has been like sad and it's just numb. It's like now it's affected your bones as well. And it feels like, you know, what I'm feeling for you, group 3, it's like when you're cold and your bones start to ache. That's what I feel. Okay, it's like the achy bones. So you might be having some skeletal problems, you might be having some bones, joints issues. Okay, so just work on that. Keep yourself warm, because I feel like you're really cold and you're allowing the light to come back in. So one practice that you can do, sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Thank you for the blessings. Heard someone say bless you. Okay, so one of the practice that you can do is to pull in the golden light mixed with the pink light, pull it into your heart and allow that to radiate out of you. So you will feel warmth all around you. So every day, pull in the warm light, the warm glow into your body so you feel warmth all around you. Okay, a lot of good things are going to come to you. Again, like I said, obstacles are there, you know, a bit of frustration, interruptions, but you know, things will work out fine once Mercury goes direct again. Okay, back of the deck, we've got contract here. So some sort of contract, making some sort of commitment, or ending some sort of commitment. Okay, it's like I see things going two ways. It's like relationships will get, you know, really good, you know, things that you want will come to you, but there is also action that needs to be done. It's like you have to do the work. So maybe if you're having issues, you're trying to get pregnant, then perhaps you find a new treatment. The treatment costs money. It's inconvenience. It's, you know, it's painful or whatever, but then it allows you to get pregnant. I'm just giving you a simple example. So this can be with anything at all where you need to do the work, but then, you know, the end result is amazing. Okay. It really feels like you are signing a new soul contract here for change to happen. You've got to make a decision. So you've got two parts there. You have to decide, because if you don't make this decision, it will be made for you. Then you're going to be thrown into chaos. But if you decide, you're prepared to face this chaos, you're prepared to face this rough passage. Okay? Take that chance, take a chance, take that leap of faith. Okay, love, romance. We've got a lot of love and romance and things like that coming up here. Cruising overseas, taking your time, not rushing into anything. Study, focus, check the fine print. Don't simply sign anything. Okay, we've got females, so working with the divine feminine energies. This is connecting to the divine feminine to help you as well. This is also looking after the way you look, your appearance. There's something about dressing for your Venus sign. That's interesting. So maybe look at what is your Venus sign and, you know, dress according to your Venus sign to raise the vibration of your body. Okay, you've got get moving, exercise, and then we've got wealth, money, prosperity. Okay, so I feel like if there's any conflicts happening, the only issues that you would have, the conflict or the fear or the stress that you would have, it would be to do with finance. However, the universe will look after you. Okay, you will be okay. Now, moving on, getting a few more messages. Reconciliation. So someone from your past coming back, you're going to reconnect to someone from your past who's going to assist you, going to help you. You're also going to reconnect with soulmates, soul tribes, and also your past self, your inner child. Okay, and then we have fertility. Like I said, you are in the position here to give birth to new life or new ideas, because your sacral fire is lit. Okay, and when your sacral fire is lit, you need to ground your energy, because it can go two ways. Okay, it can go two ways. You can either have an aggressive situation or a sexual encounter. Okay, so it can go in two different ways when your sacral chakra is doing stuff. You may also feel very uncomfortable. You might have issues happening down there, discharge or whatever, and things like that. Lower tummy aches and stuff, because there's a huge sacral clearing happening for you. It's like you're removing all the old energy that was buried inside your sacral, that took away your power, that took away that feeling where you felt beautiful, where you felt happy, where you had that little spring in your walk. Now you just so down when you move around. So that's being removed. Okay, it's a clearing happening for you. Miracles will happen. This is interesting. I'm gonna put this away. We've got letting go, because this is not from this deck. This is from another deck. So I feel like it's asking me to use this deck. So you're letting go of, difficult energy, letting go of your past, you're letting go of what doesn't serve you anymore. You're letting go of your pain, you're letting go of your suffering, you're letting go of your sadness. You're tapping into your beauty, and you're enjoying your stability. Okay, beauty seems to be something that's very important for you. It's like you have to do something to feel good. Just like group 2 as well, it's like connecting to the divine feminine energy, feeling very feminine. That's going to help you. Okay, so looking into pastel colors, working on that level to attract, rather than on the masculine level where you are going there and trying to fight and make things happen. Okay, getting some advice here. We've got being unable or unwilling to make a decision, pretending there is no problem. So here again, you have to make a decision. Just know that you make a decision, it works in your favor. Okay, chaos, but then it works in your favor. If you don't make a decision, it will be made for you. Then there's chaos, and then even though it might work in your favor, it's still going to throw you into chaos where you're unprepared. Make that decision. Okay, it will work out for you. Okay, this one, watch out with your finances. Okay, you could be holding on too much or letting go too much, so just be careful of that one. And then we've got a celebration, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Okay, back of the deck, good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So it's all really good there. Now let's get some message from the Modern Women deck. Protection card, you are experiencing a spiritual ascension because you have changed. You have now reached a new level of consciousness. Your aura is clean. Pride instead of neediness. Enterprise instead of stagnation. Optimism instead of pessimism. Strength instead of weakness. Welcome to a new dimension. Oh, that felt nice to say. It's basically welcome to a new reality. Okay, we are still in the same dimension. However, we are moving into a brand new reality with a higher frequency. Here we've got recognition, reward for merit, stepping into a new experience, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Opportunities are waiting for you. New job or career, and a wish is granted. How lovely. Okay, back of the deck, we've got victory. Okay, victory in some endeavors. So something's going to work out for you. Okay, and now, before we end, just very quickly, the blessings coming to you this month. The blessings coming to you. You've got a blessing on your health. A blessing on your love. A blessing for support. A blessing on a resolution. Okay, back of the deck, friendship and peace after battle, and to heal a relationship. Okay, this is it's like the world is changing. It's like everything's just working out for you. You're driving and you say, I want a parking right there, and the parking will be right there. You say, I want this to happen, it will happen. Anything that you say, it will just work out for you, because you are now aligned in that energy for everything to just come to you, to work for you. So this is a really good time for you, all the blocks and stuff, now it's being lifted, your heart is opening, there's warmth, there is love, there's good energy coming in. So December is a really good month for you, okay? While there is a rough passage there, which is there for everyone, however, things will work out for you, okay? You will feel love surrounding you. You will have people coming in to support you. It's like you are ready to sit and receive as the universe and everyone does your bidding for you, for your highest good, for everyone's highest good. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Group 3, thank you for watching. I hope this helped. If you enjoy readings like this, don't forget to sign up to Patreon. I post more videos there. Yeah, so do sign up to Patreon. If not, do leave a comment on this video. I love reading all your comments. I may not be able to respond to every comment, but I do read everyone and I appreciate every comment. It also helps my video reach more people when you like and share, so thank you for that as well. I'm gonna stop here. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Bye.